Hello and welcome to this demonstration update whatever video. Anyway, what you can see here, except this purple thing. Anyway, don't look at this. What you can see here is nothing new, but I want to introduce you to the architect. If I zoom out, what you can see here is a randomly generated level. Last video I talked about the blocks of which a level will be constructed, and each block will have a set amount of rooms which will be pre-designed, so they are interesting to look at and play through, hopefully, if I do my job right. And the architect basically takes these blocks and then arranges them in a random order and flips them and rotates them, and then it's a playable level. And I also want to show you some other features with this video of the architect, because that's quite amazing, because lo and behold, I wrote the architect all by myself. I had no outside help whatsoever, and I'm very proud of it. So right here you can see a little bit of it. This is the event graph, and this is the heart. No, wait, yeah, this is the heart of the architect, which I can briefly show you. It generates basically a list of positions for the blocks to spawn. And I have a link for a tutorial which I basically wrote down in the Unreal Engine forum for a generation of dungeons like in Zelda, for example, or Binding of Isaac. You can use this system for creation of these type of levels. And yes, there's one other feature I wanted to talk about, is these colors that you can see here, which are basically my way to, you know, to debug and also to check if everything is going accordingly and if everything is working. And also another feature I wanted to show you right now very quick. If I stop the simulation and play again, you can see it's exactly the same dungeon as before. Well, I call it dungeon, but level, you know what I mean. And this is because this is a seeded random generation, which means that there is the possibility that if you play the level and you die and you're like, oh my god, this was the best level ever, I want to play it again, you can just play the same level again if you type in the same. Well, I will go with dates, so every day there will be a new generation, and you can also like put any random date of the past. That, you know, if you want to play just any random dungeon, you can just select any date of the past and you can play like that day's level, that even if it's like 1900 or something like that. But this also prevents you from playing maps in the future. So whenever you have a date where you say like, whoa, this was the best map ever, my friend has to play this, you can just tell him the date of the map that you created, and then he can play the exact same map like you. And also this is a very cool thing, because I also have like a total random generation. So for example, if I you know, go here and just insert this right now. Wait, it was a pretty good seed, so I want to remember 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 sevenths, whatever. If I just put in this random number, so this just generates any random number between 0 and 4 million, brillion, jillion, whatever. Anyway, so right now, whenever I generate, it's a completely random level. Every time. And now I want to go over the colors. And what you can see here is the first one is the pink. And pink is always the starting area. It's a special designed area which is kind of safe for the players. So there's like, maybe there's no monster spawns at all, or there's just like, you know, places for items to spawn. So you can just begin the map and have like ammo and health or something, like a safe zone. And then there's the gray areas. And, you know, by the way, in the game itself, there will be no color. You know, this is just for me to look at this and say like everything is working. So the gray areas are the basic areas that you can just access without anything that you need. Then there's the red areas, which require a key, a red key. So within the gray area there will be a red key, and when you find the red key you can access the red areas. And then in the red areas there will be a key for the blue areas, And then in the blue areas, there will be a key to access the golden rooms. And in the golden rooms, these will be the final parts of the map, which is the quest area. So in every golden room, there will be some kind of task that you have to complete. And if you complete all the tasks of the level, then you can basically exit the game. Either this will be through the portal, through the starting area, or there will be like one more room where you can finish, something like that. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but this is the basic how the game will be played. And also these lights, by the way, this is something that the architect also tells the room. So if I zoom in, you can see that either it's a red room or a gray room or a blue room. These are all basically this exact same room, but the architect tells the room a weight, and this weight can affect anything. That, for example, red rooms can contain harder monsters, or blue rooms can contain like better items or power-ups or something like that. So when you play an area and when you play a map, then you're like, holy shit, there's a blue room, I want to access it. And then you have to, you have to play through the red ones first, and then finally you can go to the golden rooms. And this is quite awesome. I'm very proud of this, because I wrote this 100% by myself, and it works. And it's just amazing to see like the Unreal Engine do something that, that you just came up with. And also I want to show you something else. The architect is completely dynamic. So if I change the room number to 100, for example, and let me tell you, this would be like a massive level. It just takes a while to load. Look at this. This is a massive level. It would take like at least an hour or something to play this, but nobody would ever want to play this. So I'm pretty sure that I will not include this in the actual game, but just for testing purposes, that you can always access the gray area completely, and then from the gray area you can always access the red area, and from the red area you can always access the blue area. But sometimes not, but I just want to show you this. So there's like always a progression inside the level, basically like a Doom level. So I don't know, this is like, I don't know, I just love this. So I just want to share this with you in a short video, tell you everything's working, and it's amazing. And even rooms like this, for example, the exit or the quest area is right next to the exit, but maybe it's in this room, but you don't have the blue key, but you have to finally, you have to go through the red area, and it's all kinds of amazing shit. Anyway, so let's go back to my generation before 7, and I think the size of the architect was 20. And is this the first area that I created? I think so. So yeah, this is my little architect demo case, showcase, whatever. If you are interested in how I made this, you can check out the forum channel, forum thread that I created over at Unreal. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.